it's a great question, and I think it's certainly top of mind for everyone right now as things are changing under our feet. I do think as kind of attention moves away from pricing pressure, and look, again, my forecast here is that there's going to continue to be some pricing pressure depending on the category, depending on the item, at that
Hmm.
sort of more granular level. And gone are the days where you could have sort of a holistic approach or strategy about something as broad and important as pricing when you're running
Right.
a whole store or a category. But I do think a lot of that attention and energy has already started shifting towards promotions.
Mm.
And that means that, that same level of attention and granularity and recency that was required to really stay on top of the pricing trends is now shifting towards promotional execution. The idea that, CPGs running promotions need to have a deeper understanding of promotional execution at retail. Retailers need to understand their
Mm.
competitors and really be able to shift on a dime and be responsive to the dynamics that are happening in the market. The ability to course correct a promotional strategy and not just copy last year's whole promotional
Right.
cadence and hope that it works out again this year. I think is going to be critical for retailers to stay competitive in a volatile market. And so I do think that promotional execution focus is going to be a big part of staying relevant and staying competitive in 2024 and beyond.
So Ben, just to make sure that the audience understands this, so you're saying that there's a need for the CPGs to, especially in this year, to understand that their promotions are actually being executed on the grocer's floor as they were designed to be executed. That's what you're
Yeah, the something as basic as hitting the right promotional, price points, but also, some other nuances. Understanding your promotional effectiveness requires understanding what else was on promotion, what's happening
Hmm.
at the store across the street, what's happening at the product next to yours on the shelf, and perhaps more critical than ever, what's happening with private label.
saying.
I mean, if we take a step back here, the idea of the inflationary pressure cooling, and of course wages not keeping pace, has really caused, I think, a big retail and CPG reset here,
Hmm.
both at the item level and at the store level. Meaning, the consumer here has to reassess what's important to them, how they want to shop, and things are changing faster than ever. I think the kind of relying on historical loyalty or trends continuing how they have isn't going to cut it when things have changed so much over the last couple years. New retailers, new store locations, price points changing more than ever, promotional strategies, the shopping behaviors from delivery to things like Instacart and local delivery and pickup in store. The consumer reset is real, and it's causing a sort of a you just have to build everything from the ground up, whether it's your consumer loyalty to your store, your brand, or the understanding of your promotional cadences. And again, getting back to that, promotional execution is going to be a critical part of that, because retailers and CPGs are going to have to be more thoughtful and data driven than ever in order to attract buyers, to resetting buyers.